What is going on, you guys? How are you guys doing today? It's your boy Wavy Raven. In today's video, guys, we've got something special. We're going to be teaching you guys how to utilize Loba to the max. Like, be able to move like a pro with Loba, and how you guys can get the most out of her and get the max stats, get everything, and get more kills with her, everything like that. Before we get started though, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you guys do not miss a video. Also, please be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy. It does mean a lot to me. Alright guys, so getting into this video here, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to utilize Loba. Now in this gameplay right here that you guys are seeing, I actually think I got 7 kills and almost 2k damage, but I kind of died by the storm. Now, it was kind of a noob move to me, because my buddy said that there was a heirloom armor in this guy's crate, and I went up and I got it, obviously, but I was kind of too short, and I got killed by the storm, and that's whatever. But getting into this video, guys, really the way that you guys can utilize Loba is knowing how to throw her bracelet. Okay, everybody's sitting here and there using Loba, and in every single game I see people throwing Loba's bracelet like up in the air. Okay, what you're gonna do, instead of throwing Loba's bracelet up in the air, you want to throw it straight. Okay, you want to throw it straight across. You want to make sure that you are throwing it straight ahead of you so that you can get the longer distance. It's made to travel longer and further, not higher. So basically, that's really what I've been seeing people do a lot, and it kind of irks my soul. Now, another thing is the black market. Okay, when you're utilizing the black market and everything like that, you're going to want to place it at a necessary spot. Okay, like if you're in Mirage or whatever and everything like that, you're obviously not going to get your black market and be able to have it to loot at least 2 things to get that good armor like right off the bat. But the one thing that you can do is land at the places with the charge stations. Now if you land at a place with a charge station, you can easily charge up your ult and then throw that puppy right down there. Now, if you do not do that, or if you do that, make sure you are placing your ult at a decent spot or a decent place. Because if you're not placing it, like, if you're placing your ult at a place with only like gray, okay, and gray stuff, you're Loba, so you can see legendary or level 3 loot. So if you want to place your ult, make sure you see at least 4 to 8 things that are purple, because throwing your ult down and having your teammates look at it, and it's basically a waste of ult if there's only like 3 to 4 gray things in there anyhow. Like, you're only gonna have like 3 or 4 gray things, and you're gonna be like, oh well, I probably should have, you know, done it somewhere else. Yeah. It's all about the placement with her ult. Next, guys, we are going to look at collapsing the ult. Okay, you and your teammate are sitting there, and you use the ult. Whatever, it's cool. You use your ult, and that's perfectly fine. I would use my ult too. But make sure you collapse her black market. Not only is it going to, you're only going to get 2 things out of it, but if you miss that purple armor, there's more purple armor in there, or there's heirloom armor, and then there's purple armor. An enemy team can come right up to that, they can take that, they can put it on, and then boom, you're stuck with fighting somebody with heirloom armor. And yeah, you may have heirloom armor, but you just gave that enemy heirloom armor. So really, that's probably not the best idea. And the reason why I say collapse your black markets is because if you're sitting here, you could have enemies and teams upon teams take from your black market until it's completely dry, and they could have some stacked stuff. And once you go up against them with some stacked stuff, that could decrease your chances of losing the game. To be honest with you, it's really not a smart move if you are Loba, and if you guys are trying to main Loba, make sure you collapse your black market. It is key to winning a match. It is key to helping your teammates out. It is key to everything. So as you guys see there, that bracelet throw was actually pretty good. It was pretty decent. You're getting further, okay? You're getting further. You're making yourself further. You're being more mobile. Now, another thing is using your passive as an advantage for your teammates. I understand that everybody loves loot in this game. Like, you're going to want the best loot. You're going to want the purple armor. You're going to want this. You're going to want that. But the one thing here is that you should not be selfish with Loba. The reason I say this is because I've seen a lot of people who are apparently Loba mains, and they're sitting here and they're, I guess you could say, stealing loot from their teammates and stuff like that because they could see it through walls. Now, honestly, what I would do is I would ping it. I would ping the loot and think of your teammates before yourself. Be less selfish if you are Loba, because your teammates are the ones that are going to keep you alive. You cannot 1v3 a whole squad unless you're really super good. But you should think about others more than yourself. I mean, that's a complete life lesson right there. But you should make sure to think of others before yourself, and make sure you ping that purple armor or that legendary armor. And I know it hurts to say, like, ping that legendary armor for your teammates, but honestly, you really should if you have great teammates. Like, if your friends are on here or whatever, if your friends are on there or not, make sure that you have decent teammates so you can ping that loot, because it goes a long way, and you guys could possibly win a match like that with your teammates having good loot and you having good loot as well. Now, also, really with Loba, it's just her hitbox. Okay, she is very small and very agile. So what you're going to want to do, okay, to utilize Loba is make sure you're jumping around while you're shooting. That'll get you the most kills. I mean, with anyone it'll get you the most kills, but especially with Loba, because Loba is just, she's very versatile, okay? Plus with her bracelet as well, like if you're in mid-fight, make sure if you're getting low and you're taking a lot of shots and you see a third party coming or whatever, make sure you use your bracelet to get out of there. Now, if you're playing duos and everything like that and your teammate has Octane unlocked, that would be the best duo for Loba and Octane, because it's just, they're very versatile, they're very quick. I mean, Loba can teleport and Octane can just run with that stim, which is perfect. It's very perfect to have, to be able to get out of those sticky situations and be able to get back out of there and heal up, res, whatever you have to do. It's nice to be able to have someone fast and quick so that you can easily just snap, and then just go. Because it's going to save you a lot in the long run, and it's going to make sure that you guys can win those Apex games and win more games and ranked matches and everything like that. Now, one other thing is, this is probably going to be the last one here, and one other thing is basically stealing loot from the vault. Now, only Loba can do it, so if you are going to steal loot from the vault, you can only get one thing. But make sure you use that one thing for your teammate. Loba and Apex Legends is more of like a team game. Okay, so you're going to want to use that loot and give it to your teammate. Make sure your teammate is stacked up on everything before you get whatever you need. Plus, you can also carry ultimate accelerants around, so you'll have some extra. You'll have like an extra boost to your ult, so you can easily get like a second thing from there, so you can get one of your things from the vault. Now, really, if you guys do think about it, it's so much better to make sure that your team and everything, like, Loba's meant to be a team player. She's meant to help everybody out around them by spotting that loot and everything like that. So be a team player when you're playing with Loba. It does help a lot because you're going to win more games like that. And that's just where I think I'm coming from here. I think it's better to be able to help your teammates out more than yourself, because if your teammates are stacked, then you're stacked. You can get carried and take a dub, and it still counts. But if you die and you're the only one that has the good stuff, then what was the point? What was the point? You're gonna die, and then you're not gonna take a dub. So it's really not worth it. So guys, if you did enjoy this video and this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please be sure to click that like button, and please be sure to subscribe if you are new. I'm at 213 subscribers right now, and I would love for 214. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I've been your host, Wavy Raven. Peace out, guys.